we're gonna see how long this angle lasts because this is weird. Got a new tripod and it's tall standing. Hey everybody, it's Lainey and welcome to Top 5 Wednesday. Today's Top 5 Wednesday topic is our top 5 bookish habits. So I put a list together and let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is the fact that I can never go to sleep in my own bed without at least 3 books laying next to me for whatever reason, whether I'm currently reading them or I'm not. Right now, 3 books that usually accompany me when I go to sleep at night is Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, Beautiful You by Chuck Palahniuk, this massive thing, The Inheritance Trilogy by N.K. Jemisin, which I'm currently also reading. I've never been able to put my books on a nightstand table. They've always had to be, laying next to me when I'm sleeping. Not that I need to cuddle them while I'm sleeping or anything, because that's not the case. Coming in at number 4 is that when I read hardcovers, they cannot have the dust jacket on it. One of the books I'm currently reading is Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. The dust jacket is the first to go. Why? Because books are simple when there's no cover on them. Another reason is because sometimes the dust jacket isn't made with the best quality and it starts to curl and then it just gets too when I'm reading, and I keep adjusting the dust jacket on the spine and I'm like, ugh, and I just take it off. Another reason is because 90% of the time I don't want people to know what I'm reading. There always is that question where sometimes people will ask, hey, what are you reading? And what do I say? I'm reading a book. Coming in at number 3 is an OCD booktube thing, but still very bookish, and that is when I get new books, I cannot put them on my bookshelf until after I film my monthly book haul. Until then, all of the books that I have gathered each month, I have to put on my floor next to my bookshelf. I can't have them up on my bookshelf. I don't know why. That's only been recently, but it's very strong. I get super OCD about it because I cannot put books that I have not hauled yet on my bookshelf. They have to be on the floor next to the bookshelf until it is time for them to be hauled. Coming in at number 2 is the fact that I cannot leave the house without a book in my bag. This is my purse, and it's quite large. I just, came back from work. The book I'm currently reading is Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting. I never go anywhere without a book, at least in my purse. You never know when the opportunity is where it will arise, where you need a book and you don't have one with you. I don't like reading on my phone, so I never use my Kindle app on my phone. There's been those few times where I'm like, oh, I won't have time to read today, so I don't pack it. And then what happens? I find an opportunity where I have 20 minutes where I'm not doing anything, and I could have been reading. So I never leave my apartment without a book in my purse. And coming in at number 1 for my bookish habits is the fact that I always change the hair color for the love interests. I realized this recently. This is why it's number 1, because I do it all the time. If the main love interest, or if one love interest has blonde hair and I really like him, it's a subconscious thing in my brain to switch the blonde hair from blonde to brown. So for the duration of the book for the series, I am picturing brown hair on that person. I do have some examples and you're probably going to be surprised at some of them. One of them is Caden from The Kissa Deception. I immediately pictured Caden as Sebastian Stan circa Winter Soldier, so he had this, brown hair down to his shoulders. Until Kenya reminded me, she's like, Caden has blonde hair. And I'm like, what? In my head, he has brown hair, and he will have brown hair for the rest of the series for me. Another one is Liam from The Darkest Minds. I pictured him as brown hair. When I saw fan castings of him with Hunter Parrish, I'm like, that Hunter Parrish has blonde hair. It's just it's ingrained in my brain to the point where I truly believe that this love interest, this character, has brown hair. 2 other examples are from the Everneath trilogy and the Shatter Me trilogy. To me, Warner has brown hair. To me, Cole has brown hair. And there's a distinct part at the very end of this trilogy where she touches Cole's hair, and the description was touched his blonde hair. And I'm like, I was truly confused at this point. In my soul, Cole had brown hair. My brain takes something like blonde hair for a guy and changes it to brown. Maybe it's because, my own personal preference. It doesn't mean I picture every guy who has blonde hair to now to brown. It's just the ones that I really like. The characters that I really like, the characters that I swoon over, always have to have brown hair. I cannot deal with blonde boy characters. And that is it for my top 5 Wednesday for my bookish habits. I would love to know what some of your guys' bookish habits are. So hope you guys all have a really great day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!